time one of those another personal opinion and my initial thoughts on the new stuff thing once again. Last week or a couple weeks ago, I can't remember. I was talking about Kyokai Senki, and now this time this is another one which I know it's been announced for I think for a little bit of time right now, but they released a promotion video just yesterday, and which I'll explain more later on when I go to this video. But they announced they just give a bit more details about regarding the series, and yeah, it's 30 Minute Sisters. Name sounds wrong, but whatever. The name's not really important. I think the most important part comes with the manga itself. But anyways, okay. So basically, this is pretty much Bandai's new line of models that are mecha musumes. If you know what mecha musume is, basically the mecha girl, put it simply. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty well, well, I'll explain more later on. So okay, so let's go on with the 30 Minute Sisters thing, shall we? So all right, so basically, if I were to put it, this is probably Bandai's answer to Frame Arms Girls, which I'll explain more in a bit. But in the meantime, I'll just go through what 30 Minute Sisters is. Basically, it's an original line of Mecha Musume mall kits that Bandai just recently announced. And to be honest, I am pretty intrigued by this because there's a lot of things I want to talk about. Not a lot, but there's some things I want to talk about regarding this line. And you'll notice later on. Later on, we'll go through the more in depth of this series. I'll make references to my 30 minutes missions ultra review. I'll put a link in the description below. But I'm not gonna mention much about okay. Basically, this is the so-called 30-minute missions girl line, if I put it simply. But like I said, I'll explain more in detail. So I'm going to make some references to my auto reviews, the first few autos that came on in the very first few manga kits that from the 30 minutes missions line, and I'm going to mention I think a couple of points from that review because they do make sense in this video right here. So I'll explain them in a bit. So yeah, basically this is okay. This is the first girl in the line, Rishida, which I've actually made my own customized simulator, as they call it, and which you can go to the website here and just customize however you like with your 30-minute sister. I've already done mine, which is not very original, but I do like the stock hair that she comes with. You can choose. I mean, this is my version. She comes with 3 plates and basically this is the Rishida with the extra option parts you can put on her, and then yeah, I mean this is my take on my Rashida. And cool thing is, I think let's say before buying a mount kit from 30 Minute Sister, you can actually go to this custom simulator and custom how you like. So, for example, I'll just remove this for now. And if I go to the hair option, you get a lot. These are all the hairs that they announced, like for the Rashida or any 30 minutes mission, 30 minute sisters in general. So you can choose to customize how you like. I don't really like these. I don't really like these hair. I personally like the gray hair better for some reason. I mean, this is the one that came in Rashida, so the original Rashida. So I'm gonna go with that. And I personally like the gray hair better because why not? And you can go on. You can modify. You can give it a different body, which I'm not gonna use that because I think my family would question me if I were to use this. And yes, more stuff. You can customize whatever you like. So yeah, I really wish Bandai does this for Gunpla really because, and maybe 30 minutes mission as well if I'm not wrong. But if Bandai will do the Gunpla, I think this will make kit bashing and customization plans so much easier. But as of now, it's limited to 30 minutes sister, so I'm not gonna say much here. So let's go through a little more detail on 30 minutes sister. So there are some concerns that people were concerned about when 30 minutes sister was first announced, which basically here is the promotion video. I'll go to the part where people were concerned about. So basically, this is more customization friendly, just like 30 minutes mission. I mean, 30 minutes series must be very customization friendly. So just like 30 minutes missions, it's customization friendly, and you can customize what you like. Like you get different face plates, you can different hair, you get different body parts. If you have extra parts to however you like. And there's one concern that many people were asking about, that were concerned about, and that is the face itself. So if you guys know from Gundam Build Fighters Build Divers, when they released the Super Fumina, the Hyper Gyanko, Fading Fumina, and whatever, all those Gundam Girl Mecha Musumes that they released in the high grade line, you guys know that the face is horrible, like literally. What I mean by that is that the eyes. Okay, there's two ways you can do the eyes. It's either you paint the eyes with the engraved details on the part, or you use the stickers. And if you're not a painter, this is a problem because sticker eyes are never that great. Just specifically, and even if I'll mention this another series about it was honestly, Gun Girl Lady. I can't remember. It's something like that. Gun Girl Lady, something like that. Uh, those those manga kits, the girl manga kits that they come with a gun. Oh boy, I saw promo pictures of it, and they use stickers for yeah. Holy crap, that was so horrible. I mean, I'm not really interested in Gun Girl Lady myself, but I've seen promo images of this, and that was horrible. I don't want to say that. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, you all know Bandai. For now, for at the time, we're using ice stickers or water slides. I mean, if you have water slides, that'd be better, but it's not as good as this. Now, why do I say that? Because in the promotional picture, promotion video, if I can find it here, for example, there we go. It says tempo printing is used for the eyes and expression. So, if you guys know what tempo printing is, it's basically they print the decals onto the eye, onto the face, and you don't have to do anything. It's already printed onto the face itself. Meaning to say that you don't need to use stickers, you don't need to use water slides. It's already printed for you, which is a good thing because I mean okay, if I'm not wrong, this is not the first time Bandai does this on a manga kit. I've known this one manga kit Bandai released some time ago. I can't remember the name. Oh god, let me see my phone real quick. Give me a moment. Actually no, I think I can refer to comments. Give me a moment. There's one comment saying that there is one you know, where is it? There you go. The credits to this guy for saying that. So the Chinese exclusive Ace Force kit has face already printed on. So basically, this is what I heard. I've seen. Ace Force kits, which were temple printed with temple printed faceplates. So that's pretty good. And if I am not mistaken, maybe the Demon Slayer kit as well. I can't remember. But anyways, whoops. Yeah, the faceplate is actually printed on, so you don't have to worry about putting water slides or stickers onto these faceplates, which is pretty good. And well, just like I said, just like 30 minutes mission, it is customization friendly. So meaning, say you can get like extra faceplate. Like if you don't like this color of the eyes on the sheet, on the stock sheet, you can always get the other face separately. And the faceplates, if I were to put it, are not cheap. They're about okay. Let me go back. If I go back to the to the Sister's website, I'll show the face parts. So they cost about 1,000 yen. So yeah, that solidifies the fact that those faceplates are confirmed to have the features printed on. So that's good, and I will explain more in detail about why this is a good thing, and when I make references to other stuff here and there. So keep in mind, and well, this is the stock plate, the stock eye colors. I show you different expressions, and we have different eye colors to choose from. But I personally like these eyes better. Like I said, and they're pretty cheap as well. I mean, the Rashida costs about 200 yen, so that's pretty cheap. So yeah, which will lead us to this. Okay, and let's hear the hair parts as well. So if you guys don't like the hair, you can choose to change it. But yeah, as I was saying, and this is the option parts for the Rashidas if you want to be customized. Like I said, this is my take on my Rashida. This is how I want to display mine. For now, like I said, I wish Gundam does that, but unfortunately they don't. So, alright, now let's come to this point where I'm gonna reference to my 30 minutes missions auto review for the first few markets that come out from the 30 minutes missions line. So there's 2 points I want to there's 2 points I want to bring out for this 30 Minutes Sister series. First of all, it's let me think. First of all, it's what's that again? Okay, crap, I forgot something else. Give me a moment. First of all, it's the progress and success of the line, and second of all, its comparison to Free Arms Girls, which I'll explain more in a bit. So, all right, first point, which is basically the success of this 30 Minute Sister itself. Now, what I mean by this is basically like this. If you guys remember from my Ultra review that I mentioned, I think a couple of years ago, you guys will know that when I mentioned when 30 Minute Visions first came out, I mentioned that Bandai has is just experimenting with this uh, series to see how people are gonna like it or not. And like I said, I was saying right, if the line is successful, they can make more models of the series, and they keep making more and more designs and stuff. But if it's not successful, they can always discontinue the line and focus on other projects. This is the same scenario for 30 Minute Sister itself. For 30 Minutes missions, I've for the past couple of years, I've seen it's fairly successful. I'm not gonna say it's very successful, like as in like over the top popular and successful, like it's like booming all over the world. But it is successful, but not successful in the sense that it's over the top. Not over the top. It's fairly successful. It's going well. The reception is pretty good, and people are okay with 30 Minutes missions. So they're releasing more new designs for 30 Minutes missions. So this is where 30 Minutes missions will come in, and a similar scenario. It's going to be okay. Like I said, it's too early to tell for now because the mangas are not released out yet. And like I said, if 30 Minutes was very successful, they can continue on make more designs and option parts for the series. And if it's not successful, they can always discontinue the line and focus on other projects. Which will lead me to my second point, which is how different and how is it compared to Frame Arms Girls. Now, there is basically 30 Minutes Sister. Okay, to be honest, when I first heard about 30 Minutes Sister, I was expecting like these mecha musume to be based on the 30 Minutes missions line, but as of now, these designs are original. I mean, I really wish the 30 Minutes Sister line is based on the 30 Minutes mission model, because Frame Arms Girls is basically like those Frame Arms Girls are based on actual Frame Arms monkeys itself, and they're very mecha like. And for the Rashida, it's not so much. It's you can say it's a mix of mecha. Okay, so there's elements of mecha in here, but not so mechanical like Frame Arms Girls. But like I said, I really wish Bandai would have made the 30 Minutes Sister line. Like they could have just based it off on the 30 Minutes mission mechas, because that would look nicer. But like, as I said, as of now, it's just original designs. But who knows, in the future, maybe they might base it off on 30 Minutes line. We never know. But like I said, it's too early to tell for now. As I was saying, we have to compare this to Free Arms Girls. Now, if you guys remember from like I said, back to the Ultra review, I mentioned that the 30 Minutes mission line, the 30 Minutes missions line is not a direct competitor to Frame Arms, because I mentioned Frame Arms is more towards the professional market, I would put it simply, and 30 Minutes missions is more customer friendly, so it's more beginner friendly. It's more casual. You can do a lot of stuff with 30 Minutes missions, really, so compared to Frame Arms. But Frame Arms, well, as much as the design looks pretty nice, but they are pretty expensive, which leads us to this point. So how is 30 Minutes Sister compared to Frame Arms Girls? Now this is where it's different from Frame Arms and 30 Minutes missions. Unlike 30 Minutes missions, which I mentioned is an indirect competitor to Frame Arms, 30 Minutes Sisters and Frame Arms Girls are the line of competition is in the gray area. Now, why do I say that? It's because they are direct competitors, and at the same time, they are not direct competitors. Now, first of all, the reason why I say they're direct competitors for this part is, okay, if I go back to the lineup, which all the stuff they announced, take a look at this. The price point is 2,300 yen compared to a Free Arms Girl. I remember. Okay, I bought my Go Ride for not my Go Ride Kai. I mean my original Go Ride, which I gave away to my friend. Uh, I bought my Go Ride Kai for I think about it was about 50 to $60 around it roughly, and the quality of the plastic is not as good compared to Bandai. So we all know, okay, if you guys build, okay, for all this while I've been in Bandai kits, and when I jumped to Kotobukiya kit, yeah, the plastic is not as good compared to Bandai. So Bandai's Bandai's plastic is actually better, in my personal opinion. If you guys saying oh the plastic is the same whatever it is, I'm not saying you're wrong, because it's your personal opinion, it's your personal preference. But personally for me, I feel Bandai's plastic is much more better. So compared to a frame arms model kit, frame arms girl, this is way cheaper, and plus the fact that these customization parts are very like diverse. So you get a lot of options. You get a lot of hair parts, you get a lot of face plates, you get a lot of like they will keep releasing more and more of these customization options. So um, I know Frame Arms Go has customization, but it's not as diverse compared to 30 minutes as I'm seeing right here. You could just take it, for example, from 30 minutes missions. Just like 30 minutes missions, it's like you've got a lot of option parts, you got a lot of sets. You can mix however you like. You can build your original mecha, and 30 minutes sister is the same idea here. This is a how do I say this is more customization friendly, and well, yeah, it's customization friendly. The price is pretty good, and the plastic quality is kind of reliable as compared to Kotobukiya, because Kotobukiya, I built some Kotobukiyas before. Like I said, the plastic is not as good compared to Bandai, but that's where the direct competitor parts come in. Now for the indirect competitor part, which I said, which is the reason why 30 minute mission and the 30 minute sisters and frame arms girls fall competitiveness falls in the gray areas, because, well, okay, it's because of their design. Now how do I put this? Okay, frame arms girls are well known for their like mecha like designs. So okay, basically you know frame arms girl, they're based on the mechas from the frame arms, and they look very mechanical. It's just frame arms. So 30 minutes sisters not so much. It's as of now. It's just okay. Sure, they make a musume, but they're more, how do I say. Uh, I don't know how to explain it really. But basically, if you take a 30 minute sister with a Shida here, for example, and compare it to, like, okay, let's say Go Right Kai, for example, which, okay, let me just Google real quick. I'll just put one right here, then you guys can compare yourself. So if I were to put this here, yeah, okay, so I'll just put the Go Right Kai, for example. But alright, so if I compare, let's open this real quick. Alright, so take a look at the Rishida herself and compare to Go Right Kai. So you'll see that 30 minutes is not really that mechanical compared to the frame arms girls. So I wouldn't say, okay, like I said, these designs are completely original, so they're not based on any other existing designs. And like I said, I mentioned earlier, I really wish Bandai would have based these designs on 30 minutes mission, so it will look like it's gonna be like very similar to like frame arms. So if that was the case, then 30 minutes system wouldn't wouldn't fall in the gray area anymore. They'll be direct competitors. So, but as I said, the Rishida herself is just very it's not in mecha musume, like it's more well, fantasy like, I'll put it simply. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the reason why I say they're indirect competitors. So they're and okay, that's my point as well, because they're customization friendly. So I know I mentioned in the comment about they're customization friendly, but for frame arms girls, they're not that customization friendly, to be honest. Sure, you might have the MSG, the most goods parts to give it to your frame arms girl, but they don't do really much. If you want to do modifications, you have to do a lot of modifications. Frame arms sisters, not so much. You can just keep bash what you want, and if you have some 30 minutes mission stuff lying around, you can always give it to the 30 minutes sisters. So in fact in the promotion video, they mentioned that you can they're cross compatible. So which is why I feel very Miss Sisters. Well, it's in a sense it's has an advantage over um, females girls because, like I said, the main reason is not okay. The main reason is for two things: price point and customization options. So this is the reason I feel that Free Arms Girls is going to get a very stiff competition with Dirty Minute Sister. But like I said, it's too early to tell now. We're not sure how Bandai will fare with this line yet. So we have to wait for her to come out, the Rashida to come out first, and then we'll see like how it fares against Free Arms Girls. But in the meantime, I think this is it's all they have for now. But I would say, yeah, they're Fremont Girl is gonna get their very so-called. They're gonna get their own a very stiff competitor. Banana just join the hype train really. But yeah, that is the reason why I feel Banana is gonna step up the game. It's like, yeah, you know what's good to you make Fremont Girls, we're gonna make our own line, and it's gonna be quote unquote it's gonna be better than your Fremont Girls. So and yeah, like I said. Fremont Girls are really expensive. Okay, I have my Gorai Kai, which I bought for how much did I buy it for? I bought it for $70-$80 from the hobby store I usually go to. And if I buy a Rashida, for example, it's 20 yen. So if I refer to my price list, if I remember correctly, it's about $35, $30, $25, $30. It's really cheap. I mean, and the fact that the fact that they're gonna print the faces without the need for more slides or stickers. That's gonna be very good because this is gonna be a stiff competition for Female Girls, which I personally think, yeah, it's gonna be a wild ride for Bandai and Karabukiya. But like I said, too early to tell for now. And my personal opinion on it, well, I have a couple of Female Girls I have not built yet. But when Fairy Mist is released, I'll probably want to get some of these Fairy Mist sisters because, well, aside from the this is the only first one in line, so we're not sure what other girls are gonna release in the future. But like I said, this is my customized, so-called customized Rashida that I made. This is how I'm displaying her, and comparing the price, like if you combine, okay, I'm buying the Rashida on her basis herself. I'll buy these face plates, and I will buy this option parts, and that's what it is. I mean, if you want to customize more, I mean, you get more options. If you want the hair, you want a body part, you want more different color eyes, you might as well go ahead and do it yourself. But yeah, my personal opinion on it, well, it's gonna be hard to say for me because Bandai is not really good in terms of mecha musume kits at the time. But when this Story Minister is coming out, I think this might be a game changer. Who knows? But I am personally looking forward to this line because I mean these are original designs. It's not like Frame Arms Girl was like based on the existing designs from Frame Arms. This one's original, but I said we never know until Bandai maybe collaborates during editions. Who knows? But yeah, I am looking for this line. I know people prefer Frame Arms because they look very mechanical, but I personally feel if you want a cheaper option and you want to make a musume, I think the Frame Sister line is a good way to go. And it's a good, like I mentioned just now, it's gonna be stiff control committee because Karabukiya, because you can see how Bandai is literally going all out on all of these customization options. So yeah, Karabukiya is expensive. Like Karabukiya kits are expensive, and sometimes the plastic quality isn't that good. And for Bandai model kits, their quality is in a sense better than Karabukiya. And yeah, I mean, the fact that these are customized just like during missions is gonna make it even more fun. So yeah, I'm gonna get a Rashida when she comes out on July. I think some of my friends are also getting some Dirty Sisters from here, but like I said, too early to tell for now. But we will see when I get a Rashida. I'll do unboxing review of her. I'll get these option parts as well. So I mean this faceplate, and I'm not gonna get a hair plates because I don't like the color and design of these. But if you want to customize it, go ahead. By all means, go ahead. And this one, yeah, you know why I'm not. my family's gonna question me if I do that. Okay, and these option parts which I can just use. So yeah, Overall, for this 30 minute sisters line, I am well looking forward to it because this is going to be a very very interesting and very very fun thing to look forward to because I'm not gonna say Fremant's Girls is like it's over Fremant's Girls, but I will support Fremant's Girls because of the design. I want to try Fremant's Sister because I like the design of this girl right here, Rashida herself right here. And if there are more models coming out for the Fremant's Sister, I'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll buy more if I feel these lines are pretty good. But for those who want a mecha musume, I feel maybe this could be a alternate option. But like I said, once it comes out, then we'll know for ourselves how good these kids are. But yeah, that's about it for my initial thoughts and my personal opinions on Freedom and Sister. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to this line? Do you have any opinions about it? Do let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for watching this little personal opinion and my initial thoughts on Freedom and Sisters. And no, stay tuned. Peace.